won't do it. He's half-ass ready.
Hey, there we are. All right, it says we're live.
It says
So
it.
welcome to the 0 Hour.
Hope
everybody had a good weekend. We are here, as always, with Mr. Half-Ass Ready. And our special guest this week, Have Fun in Nature. So, guys, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about your channel and what you do and where everybody can find you.
You want to do it?
We're Have Fun in Nature. We just want to spread love and nature to all for those who can't get out and enjoy some of the sights we've seen on the road.
We started a website years ago called havefuninnature.com. It just wasn't getting any traction.
Any traction. But we want to spread the healing benefits of nature, grounding, how to get back to yourself,
and teach people,
and share our knowledge. So we started a YouTube channel almost 13 months ago. We're all a little over a year.
Jason in the house. What's up?
Little over a year
I'm
old.
not looking at chat.
This is Brian. I'm Tiffany. We've been together for about 30 years.
And some people call us Brittany.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
We are one. After 30 years, we are one. We live in Northwest Montana. Lived here 15 years. We grew up on the East Coast.
Best place on earth, guys.
We grew up on the East Coast, and most of our family are on the East Coast. So we have taken 3 trips back. One in a Subaru for 10 days, and we don't do hotels. One in an RV for 7 months, and then one in a van for almost 6 months. The last 2 trips were taken with our cat Sailor. So we go visit family, come back. We're learning homesteading, prepping. Right now we're just parked in Montana.
Yeah.
Living in an RV and learning homesteading, prepping, and everything we can to prepare for either a natural disaster or whatever.
Well, we took our big RV trip, and when we got back, we were going to get an apartment or a house or something like that again. And we're like, we love this small space. You know, we just, there's less distractions in your life, less crap to worry about. And our friends like, you can park here. We get free electricity, free Wi-Fi, free water.
We help on the property,
laundry.
and we're learning a lot.
But we help them take care of the property.
We love the lifestyle and the freedom. We are in fire country, so I mean, if a fire broke out, we can take our home and leave. So we have to think about that as well. We want our land. We would love to get our land and build a community, a big community garden and little cabins or little RV parking spots for people to visit.
Yeah.
Like our goal, our eventual dream is to get land.
That video you did the other night, that was awesome.
Oh, love, Be the Light. Please watch Ohio. If you guys have not seen Ohio Valley Prepping's video, Be the Light, please watch that long form video.
You know, because that's like we were. We wanted to be hermits and just live out on our own. But we have realized you need community. You really do.
We can't do it all by ourselves,
There's no way
guys.
around that.
And you meet some really good people, like-minded. You're going to need someone that's a morale booster. You're going to need someone to crunch the numbers. You're going to need someone to skin the hide, to do the garden. Not all of us can get on our knees and plant the plants, but you can still be a morale booster. You can help with the canning. We all have skills.
And we love the people we've met here. I mean, like you two, OPP and Half-Ass. I mean, dude.
Yeah, we got a good community.
Better people in the world. I mean, it's just so weird.
Yeah, we have a really good community, and most of our most of our contributors and weekly listeners, they're all here to help.
Right, and they're real people, man. It's so weird to find real people on YouTube.
Like-minded people.
I would have never guessed that, you know.
Yeah,
I don't care if you're preparing for an a hurricane. If you're going to go without power for 2, that was my motto on Friday. I didn't want to hit the extreme with my people that were there. I didn't want to go to if it got worse. Let's just stick with. What are you going to do if you have no power and no water for 2 weeks? Right. That was my question on my live stream Friday.
We have lived without refrigeration for
travel with
5 years.
Yep.
I mean, you don't need
We finally got a cooler when we parked in Montana, but even when we traveled, we understand evaporated milk, how to make canned meat good, how to incorporate this stuff, put some baby potatoes on a campfire, get some ghee butter, get the salt, the pepper, the condiments, get your spices so you can make this crappy crap taste good. You know, you have to learn to adapt. And I think that's what we did on our road trips. Our first thing was foraging. My first thing, I mean, I lived in the 60-hour work week, had the house, had the car, sold it all. Screw it. We're going to live in an RV and travel. And I wanted to learn what in the woods, if there was an SH, shit hit the fan early, what can I find in the woods that provides protein, my vegetables?
What's the motto with you?
What?
Funny, Jason.
So it started out as foraging.
Then
I've learned to conserve water, conserve energy, how to get energy from a little solar panel. Now I'm learning gardening and canning and dehydrating.
Our RV's got three car batteries in it too, so I mean we've got plenty of power there.
Right.
Well, I mean, even the property we're on, the generator here is the biggest I've ever seen on anyone's personal property.
Oh,
We've lived in an RV for 5 years.
That generator's got to be like 7 foot wide. I mean,
we're okay if we need to stay
giant,
safe.
Probably 12-foot propane tank hooked up to it. It's
our
crazy.
goal is to get our land and make sure our land's safe, get it secured, get community members who want to join us and help booby trap the land if we have to. My number one goal right now is I feel I want to work on target practice. That's just a personal goal of mine for preparation. It's been a while, and yes, I can grow some beans. We've all seen that. We got beans, great. But there's other skills you need to learn.
No doubt.
And we need to do the community.
And I'm one of those people too, I'm like a jack of all trades. I can decorate you a cake. I can work on your car. I can work on your computer. I can build you a porch.
Jack of all trades, expert in none.
You have to learn stuff, guys. You really do.
Jack of all trades, expert in none. That's
might not be perfect at something, but at least you know how to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been preaching that myself for quite a few years now.
Nice.
Yeah, Mark's made a few videos about being a handyman. Yeah.
I know. We're just trying to explain our channel, but I think we ran it a little too much.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, Mark.
Again, it's nice to have some fresh blood in.
Yeah, no doubt. I agree, dude.
I mean, we have a lot of we have a lot of repeat guests now. Our first year we spread out pretty good, and but we have a lot of repeat guys. But this is it's a good community, and
for sure, man.
And we enjoy our Sunday night conversations.
I'm enjoying OBP's content for sure.
And then when we even, whether we're here to teach or we're here to learn, you get to do both things on our channel,
right? No doubt. That's where we're at with it. That's why we started up, to help people learn, because they didn't teach us this crap in school.
And a lot of times we beat a dead horse,
right?
But
sometimes you got to beat a dead horse.
Well, it just feels like sometimes people need to. There might be a new person in the chat who needs to hear what we're talking about too.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Man, Ash, you're awesome. I was just telling my friend Minty that I did my live on Friday.
Minty's in the house. What's up, Minty?
And I did share your knowledge, because she does a lot of the current events, what's going on. I'm like, okay, let's talk about plants, herbs, alternative solutions, share your knowledge. So I wanted to share the knowledge. And after the live, I called her. I said, I feel so many times that I'm talking to a bunch of brick walls. Yeah. But I know if I'm connecting to at least one person, if one out of that 100 or 30 or 20 or 10 people are watching,
or even if it just puts a spark in their brain, they look the stuff up later.
And they look it up later.
It don't matter.
So I can't be hard on, but there's so many times half-assed that I'm like, I'm talking to a wall. I'm talking to a wall. Don't be in fear.
Well, I can tell you,
Chance Paladin.
Okay.
If you live in the right spot in the country, there's not going to be any water outages. You need to move. If there's water outages in your area, you just need to move. Come somewhere like Northwest Montana. We have plenty of water. We'll share it with you.
We have a lot of fresh lakes, Chance, and I would encourage everyone to get a water filtration system. I believe we have one of the life straws in our Amazon store.
I don't know, Okie.
Isn't it a life straw that we have in our Amazon store? We have several systems.
I have a giant pump.
We have several water filtration systems that go in the van and RV.
Like 4 gallons a minute, dude. Filtered water.
To grow to survive, what would it be?
I would say potato, dude. Really. You're on to that one, Okie.
I think I would want potatoes.
Okie's the potato god, by the way. He loves growing potatoes.
I think I would want potatoes, Okie.
But yeah, I would say potato, dude.
Put some butter on that. You get your carbs and your fat.
Yep.
Find you a little protein. You're covered.
Well, thanks, James. Appreciate it.
Thank you, James.
But talking to a brick wall, I don't. Some people are bashful preppers.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not a bashful prepper.
Me neither.
I continue to my coworkers, my family, my friends. I preach all the time.
Yep.
And when Helene hit, and I always felt like you feel, I always felt like I'm wasting my oxygen.
Right.
Right.
After Helene, well, even during Helene, even during the hard times right afterwards, it was so funny. Some of my coworkers came to me and said, I'm so glad that I heard what you had to say.
Right.
Because I'd done some things
no doubt
that helped me not be so uncomfortable during the tribulations, right? And then afterwards, I had so many people picking my brain and asking me some good questions, right? Now, again, what I've noticed is now the falling away, okay? So,
yeah.
Let's say 5% of those people who came to me and said, hey, man, what would you do? What do I need? How do I do this? Yeah. So 5% of those people still talk to me and ask me, no, Dana, the mosquitoes leave me alone. I think I've got the right blood type. But,
he wants to eat right. He's not sweet.
That's funny. They're out here too. They're out. I hear them.
Hold on,
But she, Dana's a sweetheart, and I appreciate you worrying about me though, Dana. but yeah. So the falling away was pretty major, and those folks, because they're not uncomfortable anymore,
right?
They're not worried about their comfort until they become uncomfortable.
No doubt.
So I'm coming to the point in this journey with this program that I can help at least plant a seed, but you have to fertilize and plow your own row. Okay.
Oh, no doubt, dude.
I love that.
That's freaking awesome, dude.
I can't do it for you.
I can't help everyone. I can
open your mind to do the research. You can though, Tiffany. You can help everyone by planting or handing out those seeds.
Yeah.
Right? Johnny Appleseed walked across the country planting Stark apple trees. Yeah. Okay. But he didn't stay to make sure you knew how to prune and pick and prepare.
That's
true that.
We are doing our part every Sunday night. Every time you put out a video, you're doing your part, right? You're planting, you're giving out those seeds. But I'm just telling you, there's a tremendous falling away from that. As soon as comfort returns,
right?
Yep.
The mind goes back to being comfortable.
Yeah.
And part of a prepper's journey, I say it a lot, is not staying comfortable. Sometimes you have to go out and turn the power off, right? And try out your new camp stove.
Right?
No.
Yes.
And I gave everybody a task a couple of weeks ago. I said, look, one day this week, I want you to prepare your supper or your breakfast or your lunch, whatever, but I want you to prepare your supper without using any electricity.
No doubt, and that's the thing
Just
too.
one meal,
People,
one meal. And I'm telling you that, and you're talking about target practice, about training.
Yep.
Look, it does you no good to have a brand new stove, camp stove, a brand new AR-15, a brand new Glock 19, a brand new 12-gauge shotgun if you have no idea how to use that thing.
Right.
Right.
And,
people
learning in the process is not an option.
Right.
Yeah. Well, people buy all this survival equipment and don't know how to use it when they're going to have to. You know what I mean? You got to practice with it. You know what you're saying?
Yeah. And we
set up the tent. Test out your charging
This
station.
guy went
Test out your water filter.
This guy went on a rant about a month ago because he was watching a video and a guy pulled out his get home bag and everything in it was still in the plastic wrappers. I thought he was going to lose his mind. It was hilarious. It was funny. If you haven't seen that video, go look at it. It's hilarious, man.
Track it, dude.
I mean, we preach that all the time that you got to go out and get your gear dirty. I mean, you got to go out and use it.
Hairspray ain't no good in the package, guys.
And this guy's pulling stuff out, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't know what this does." And I'm like, "Oh, good Lord,"
God, dude.
And there's a lot of videos out there like that. There's a lot of stuff.
You're right. There are
bad information. Granny wants to know, since you guys live in an RV in such a cold climate in the winter, what do you all do to get ready for it?
Get ready for winter?
Yeah.
There's actually an RV installation video on our channel where we did it last time.
Yeah.
Underneath, I do a big piece of Reflectix. We live in an 84 RV, by the way. This ain't no new
Class A, too.
Class A, 1984, old school Winnebago. So I wrap the underneath with Reflectix. I get foam board to go around the skirting. Then we have an RV skirt that goes around that. There's a cover that goes on the RV.
And we don't use the
propane in here. We use a diesel heater.
We have a diesel heater.
In here.
OVP, those things are awesome. Propane puts off moisture.
Propane, we do have a buddy heater for a backup if we run out of diesel.
They're cheap as crap.
Propane is our backup.
If we were to place our propane heater in here, it'd be $600-700. Probably more now. I ain't looked at the prices.
Diesel heater.
But the diesel heater was like $150. And that works great.
And we have a buddy heater for a backup.
We got a video on that too. Diesel heater.
For those who are curious, we don't use the water tank in here. We get our water from a well, and I wash dishes old school. We don't use, fill jugs. We don't use the water in here, and our refrigerator works great. We just choose not to use it.
Yeah, we got a 3-way refrigerator too. It runs off 12-volt, 110, and propane. But
we put some ice in a cooler and we're good. There's no reason to use that energy. There's no reason to have an extra fire risk in an 84 RV. So we have our reasons, and we're learning to live without this stuff.
When the crap hits the fan, it's people
you're not
like
gonna
us and you guys that are going to survive.
I know a lot of people freeze food, and that's great. I will possibly get a small freezer when we get our land. But I'm not relying on a freezer. I want canned, dehydrated.
Yeah.
I don't want my energy source to be running a refrigerator. There's little evaporated milk. There's things you can get, condiment packets instead of saving your ketchup bottles. There's things you can get.
JD, JD wanted to know who you guys were. He was a little late. This is Have Fun in Nature, and I pinned a link to their channel. And I guess it's at the bottom of the chat. Used to go at the top. Now they put it at the bottom.
I know they changed it. So dumb.
Anyway,
that's Brian. I'm Tiffany. We're Have Fun in Nature in Northwest Montana.
I've seen you around, JD, though. I think I've seen you around somewhere.
Yeah, I've met JD a couple times. He was at Bug Out Weekend, and we've met up in Amish country a couple times.
Heck yeah! I know we would love to go to a meetup, but there's none around here.
We have plenty of gardening videos on our site too. I did learn canning, water bath, and pressure canning. So there's one of each of those. I'm still learning, but only one person. So I thoroughly agree with Ohio Valley. We got to build a community.
Nice to meet you too.
I don't think anyone else of us have been cloned. you know, you're going to need someone to make furniture,
like
make
Tiffany
clothes.
says all the time, she's only one
one person, people.
She's only one person.
Can't do it all myself. Let's build that community. Let's spread love and knowledge.
Keep slinging those seeds, girl.
Yeah, for sure. What do we got here?
Oh, hello.
The better half of
How are you? Are you the better half?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, I've met them both.
It is so nice to meet you.
Oh my God.
Thank you. You too.
You have beautiful fur babies, and your husband's brain's right on track.
We couldn't live without them.
No doubt.
Except when they hurt us.
Yeah.
They have their moments, don't they?
Bubbles.
They don't just hurt us a little. When they decide to hurt us,
yeah.
Right.
Sailor had his mood swings as well.
Yeah.
If he hurts me, I just sick the cats after him.
I love it. Oh my God, you're awesome.
She's adorable, dude.
Yeah, Rita.
Yeah, that's Mrs. OVP. Oh, Granny said hi, hon.
Never met Rita before. That's
Why don't you come down to Oklahoma and enjoy our weather? It's 720 and only 102.
Hey, no, thank you.
Okay, have you seen my channel? We only travel in the winter, brother. That's reason right there. We only travel in the winter. Less people, less heat, less bugs,
less road construction.
We have our reasons.
Just so many options if you want to travel.
I've been in a van for a few years, and I've learned to live very simply.
You're going to get used to it very quickly, LLP.
I'm not sure how I'm going to adjust living indoors again.
Yeah, and LLP's van is awesome. I've seen LLP's van. Little Lone Prepper.
And you got to live indoors again?
Well,
Little
Lone Prepper, we have met Little Lone Prepper also.
Yeah,
she came to Bug Out weekend, and Little Lone Prepper is exactly what she says. She's a tiny little woman.
Oh no!
Yep.
And she is a lone wolf.
Yep.
And she's pretty much lived in a van for the last several years.
Yep.
But as of last week, she informed us she purchased a small 2-acre homestead here in the beautiful state of North Kakalaki.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
And so Miss LLP has to get used to living indoors again.
Yeah, we'll have to check her channel out for sure.
You can still travel, sweetie. You don't have to stay indoors. You have your property to prep, but still go out on the weekends. Enjoy a local campground or something, if you can. Question for you all: do you use ring light or any?
No, we don't use any lights for our videos. Whatever comes
I don't either.
Sorry, hi, Granny. Hi, Granny.
Oh, and
I am tonight because I'm out on the porch.
Hi, Farmer.
You cheater, half-ass.
He's outside. It's dark.
Yeah, well, and my porch light's on. And it's right there. So
yeah, I don't use any lights either.
We don't either. We don't.
I usually turn it off.
We put our content out there. If you people don't like it, it's not professional. I don't give a crap. But
right.
if you don't like it, just move along. Is what I.
We are not trying to be actors and actresses. We're just trying to spread love and light.
We're just being real.
Nature.
Just being real.
Right.
Well, you can check out my cringeworthy videos.
We will for sure.
Look, I do very little editing. Okay.
We don't either, dude.
Very little.
Well, when I started, I'd been doing it for a few months, maybe, and I got self-conscious about it. Right.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm going to try to do better. And look, y'all hear the way I talk. This is me every day.
It's all good, brother.
I don't hide my Appalachian heritage.
No doubt, me neither, brother.
But I found that most of my viewers enjoy my hokey accent and my country ass way that I'm present.
I'm from the Appalachian area too, man.
And I
don't give a crap what people think.
Yeah, I've traveled this country and I get a lot of where are you from?
Oh, right.
And sometimes it's insulting, and most times it's just they like to hear it.
Yeah,
they enjoy it.
They're asking.
We were in my wife and I were in Niagara Falls.
Freaks in here.
Freak again. What's up, Billy Freak? Yeah, if you didn't notice, guys, my name is Hardcore Hillbilly on my channel.
Yeah.
And Hillbilly Freak's his brother.
There you go. Well,
West Virginia.
We were in
Mike.
We were in Niagara Falls, and we stopped at this little Dairy Queen booth on the side of the road, and I asked the lady behind the counter. I said, "Do y'all have a cherry dip cone?" And she stopped and she said, "Where are you from?"
Oh my God!
I'm from North Carolina. And she said, "Oh my God, I'm from Kentucky." She said, "I haven't heard anybody talk like that in so long." I'm so glad to see you. And we talked for a while.
Oh my God!
And Hudson Valley, Mike, good to see you, brother.
Hey, there's Orlando Prepper too.
Yeah,
Open's here.
Gotta go check that channel
all
out.
coming in.
Yeah.
Troy Sutton in the house. What's up, brother Troy?
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, brother Troy, he's a good one too, buddy.
Yep.
He just, it's like he's a real person, like we are, and you guys are. That's
Orlando Prepper says she speaks fluent
hillbilly. There you go. Well,
and
Hillbilly Freak is Hardcore Hillbilly's brother. So,
but pretty much normal to you, huh, Gigi? You've been hanging out with me a long time. Gigi hangs out with us every Sunday night. So, but yeah, Mike at Hudson Valley, he has a bigger channel, but he bigger than ours. Mike's channel isn't huge.
You need to check it out. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. But what a good dude, man. What a great guy to come on and help you with your channel if you need help. Help you with anything you're having problems with. I mean, Mike's just super. He's a good content creator. He also, but he's a friend to the prepping community. If you need help,
we got to get him back on the show.
Yeah, we do.
I just can't believe the people we have met here, man. Because back in the day, I'd use YouTube for, fixing my truck or, looking something up like that. Or, the kid would be on there watching people playing video games and bitching about it, just stuff like that. I would have never guessed we would have met people like this on freaking YouTube. I would have never
And
guessed
a year
that.
ago, we refused to put ourselves on camera. So here we are.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
It is what it is, guys. Enjoy your body. You get one body. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Share the love and knowledge.
But, I'd give a shout out to Orlando Prepper too. That's another guy.
Yeah.
Who if you need help, that's a guy you can contact, and he will help you. And he's a man of experience. He's written books. He is a man of experience.
We'll definitely check him out, dude.
Sure. OP's wonderful.
That's one reason I wanted to come in. We're just meeting so many new people coming into other people's channels, and their lives. It's just
we want our community. Dude. I'm not into the fake BS. If you want to be an actor, actress, that's fine. Go do you. But I want to learn knowledge, and I want to help others and build a community, and let's spread love and be light. And
guys, go check out OBP's freaking video. What was it called?
Be the light.
Be the light. Go watch that one, guys. Go watch OBP's video.
Come on, let's be the light. We can do this.
Go watch it.
Thanks, guys. But go check out Orlando Prepper and Hudson Valley.
Yep, they're written down.
No doubt. We wrote it
Orlando
down.
Prepper does a live stream every Thursday night at 8 o'clock. And Hudson Valley does We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
Yep.
Nice to meet you guys. I wrote your names down.
I like it.
I think it's 7:30. Yeah, 7:30. And then they're on Hudson Valley is also on the Four Horsemen on Tuesday night at 7:45.
The Four Horsemen.
Yes, the Four Horsemen.
I haven't heard of that.
Yes, Mike, I love it. Be real.
Yep, that's where we're at.
Yeah, no doubt. People just sick of the BS, man. That's why we got rid of our TV like 5 years ago.
Hey, Steve.
Bye, Steve. Thanks for joining.
Eric, this is Have Fun in Nature. I pinned a link to their channel in the chat.
He's got a crow picture, man. We were just talking about the crow this morning. Oh my God, dude. Eric.
That's
I've
hilarious.
got so many crows here.
There's
well, it was so weird.
What you say? There's a big meaning behind that one.
No, it was
nice to meet you, friend.
It was just so weird. Back in the day, I had a random opportunity to move to Pennsylvania and ended up in the town where they filmed the cemetery portion of that movie.
What's up?
Right? And then I ended up in Wilmington, North Carolina, where they filmed the whole movie, the rest of it, and where Brandon Lee died. Hey, you know what I called my son when he was born? I called him Brandon Lee. It was just weird to me. I don't know.
That was just ironic
Anyway,
to see the crow picture.
Just random information. TMI.
We'll have to check you guys out.
But to see, we were just talking about this morning though. But to see the crow,
and to see the image, it was weird.
Oh my god!
Hello, all in chat. I know I'm not following it.
Yeah, chat's moving along pretty good. I'm trying to keep up, but
I'm struggling. But
yeah, a little bit.
Anyone else have any questions for us or?
Yeah, guys, throw any questions.
If our friends aren't subbed to OVP, you better do so right now and check out Half-Ass if you would.
Go check out Mark's Handyman series. He got a whole series on being a handyman. It's a good series.
We're all like-minded people.
Yeah, we got a great community here, and we've met. Me and Mark's met a lot of these people, and
I know I can't wait for a meetup, man.
We're doing one soon. You guys will be able to hug us one day.
If you get a chance, go to one. Talking to anybody in the chat, if you get a chance, go to one of the meetups.
I know they're just not
so nice to
see
these people in person.
Maybe we need to make our own. Maybe that's what
we know a lot in Oklahoma. We just ain't made it that way yet. Still in Tree, I'm writing you down, man. We gotta check you out too.
There is a bug out type weekend in Kerrville, Texas, the weekend of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the weekend of Thanksgiving.
That would be a good time.
That's going to be a good one, I think.
That would be fun one day.
That's Fernando's first one.
Yeah,
and I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah. We're planning on
1 year.
We're planning on taking a big road trip and going to Texas for Thanksgiving. So
heck yeah, that's awesome, dude.
But yeah, if anybody wants any information in that, contact Fernando at God's Prepared Warrior, and he'll get you all the information you need. All I know is Kerrville, Texas, and I know the date. That's it.
Don't even know where you're going.
Well, Kerrville, Texas. We did figure that part out. But
I love Oklahoma.
Yeah. CUCV Farmer came down, and we all had a kind of an informal meetup up in Amish country about, it's probably been, a month ago, I guess?
Yeah, something like that.
And, it was pretty cool. So we had a good time. Granny came, and Tracy Buchanan came, and
I love to meet Granny too.
We love Granny. She's getting a big hug from us.
She's awesome, man.
Love Granny. I can't wait to hug her.
Love Granny and Nana.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to meet Nana too. She's fun.
And I still got it. Granny gave me some freeze-dried Pop-Tarts, and I said I was going to test them on screen, and I haven't done it yet. I keep forgetting about it.
I know. You mentioned that the other day.
Freeze-dried Pop-Tarts, huh?
Yeah.
I know. We want to get a freeze-dryer.
Nice,
we just don't have the room for it at the moment.
And I keep forgetting about it. Of course, they're freeze-dried. They're not going anywhere.
Oh, no doubt.
One of these days I'll remember and dig those out, and we'll have a little taste test.
That's pretty cool.
But I keep forgetting about it.
Yeah, we'd love to get a freeze-dryer.
You are the sweetest human beings around. You're sweet,
yes.
Jane.
God's Prepared Warrior is on tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern.
Yep.
Okay. God's Prepared Warrior. Write that
Prepared down. Warrior.
Yeah.
We write it down.
Fernando's a good guy, so you guys will like him if you haven't.
Dylan Tree, that's his name. You got to write him down.
I did. I wrote him down.
Yeah.
Eric's a good one too.
Yeah, Eric,
if you have any content, we'll help you out with your view hours or subs or whatever, man, if you need it.
God's Prepared
It's just your profile picture, man.
Both us a little deeper than necessary. So, to all the preppers out there, what advice would you give nomads, travelers? Right now we're on our property. If something were to hit the fan, I ain't going nowhere. I know that. You're not going to get the gas. You got cattle gates going up all over your interstates. I've seen the cattle gates even when there's no cattle. So I would say buckle down where you're at. But if I was on the road, is there any, prepping material and, just advice from the people? What advice would you give people who travel? Some people live out of their vehicles. Up here, you can stay in national forest 2 weeks at a time before you move. Homeless communities real big up here. So there are a lot of nomads, a lot of travelers who don't have land, home, place to park. We're good, but what advice would you give travelers in an emergency situation.
That's Pete's area of expertise there.
Yeah, Roman.
For those of you who travel, I would stay where I was at, hoping I had the water, get the water, get the food, and buckle down somewhere would be my suggestion. Because again, gas is going to run out. Your cash is going to run out. The cattle gates are going up.
You need some liquor and cigarettes for the barter.
You need things to barter with.
Yeah, not going to barter.
So, we have ways to get electricity. We know how to conserve water and filter water. We can stock up on food. We have a nice tote with a rubber band that we're stocking food up in. So you can live small and still stock up, guys. Don't let space deter you from getting that extra bag of rice or that extra can of food.
Well, my advice to you, if you're traveling and you need a decent go bag, you need a decent get home bag or get back to your prepping location bag. But
no doubt, dude.
My suggestion, what I do, if I travel from here to Georgia,
right?
I have a state map of Georgia. I have a state map of North Carolina. I have a state map of South Carolina. I have a state map of Tennessee, just in case I have to make a detour. But I'm coming home. Okay, I'm coming. Yeah. I'm coming back to my bug-in.
You're going back to their prepping location.
If I die on the way, that's my fault.
Right.
Yeah,
I agree.
But I'm coming back, whether I have wheels or shoes. I'm coming back.
Right.
That's another. Yep. That's another thing we do. You always have a hard copy map with you.
Yeah, I have a stack of maps from this area. They're probably 4 foot.
For everyone who relies on their phone, you're not coming over here and relying on freaking Google Maps. I can assure you that right now. There's too many places where there's no data. So keep those secure maps. There's an article on Have Fun in Nature on how to stay safe on the road. Even when we're in our van, we have a bug out bag. If we have to leave our van and leave, we have a hiking bag, a day hiking bag, and we have a bug out bag. 2 separate. One we take on our day trips.
Yeah.
And then one, something hits the fan, the van breaks down, you're grabbing this bag too.
I wished I had just 2 bug out bags.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we won't discuss that. No. I think most of us have that problem with. We like bags.
Even if you're a traveler, I would suggest packing a separate bag if you have to leave your vehicle.
I got bags in the vehicles and bags in the closets and bags by the door and bags.
There you go. Yay.
Better than nobody.
Yeah.
We got stuff in here and stuff in the van. We're prepared both ways as well.
Stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
We got 2 wheels or 2 homes on wheels. We can roll out somewhere if we needed to.
Well, I think
right now, still in tree. We're currently parked in Northwest Montana. We're learning homesteading, prepping, taking care of chickens, gardening, just helping where we can, saving money.
Love your profile picture.
Yeah, love your profile picture. But right now, we are parked in Northwest Montana.
Yes, we do, Gigi's. Yes, we definitely need one of those.
Yes, I need a sponsor, Gigi. Would you be my sponsor?
we get like a little coin if we don't buy anything for like 6 months or something.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been really good this year. I haven't bought anything all year long.
Really?
I got so much stuff that I don't. Well, the only thing I bought was the Meshtastic stuff. I didn't, but I haven't bought any.
That counts, sir.
Yeah, I haven't bought any like gear.
Yeah,
that's gear.
Well,
you can try to justify it all you want to.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, Mikey, you feel me?
Oh, no.
Oh, Mikey knows.
Yeah, Mikey likes it.
And we all went through that.
You ever go to Hudson Valley? You want to talk about bug out bags? When you ever go to Mike's older videos where he tests gear, And I promise you, you will know what bag to buy. He tests them. He don't.
I'll eat what it meant last.
We are watching and learning. We're a big sponge right now.
Oh my God.
Big sponge.
And we've all went through that. We've all went through that gear phase where we're like, ooh, something shiny.
Oh, I know.
Right.
Yeah.
And I like I said, I've been really good this year.
Yes, you do,
all
sir.
I thought was, you know, I'm don't think it hasn't been tempting, but
I don't do very many gear reviews on my channel, but my son does on Merriman Press. He reviews a lot of bags.
Nice.
And Landon will not review anything till he's worn it for a year or more.
Well,
then he'll review it.
Heck yeah.
And
yeah, we've never done none kind of gear reviews or, you know, survival gear reviews or nothing like that. Maybe we should do some of those.
I hear you, Maggie.
Yeah, I haven't done too many, but
I mean, there's some non-refrigerated food items on our Amazon store for stuff, you know, some smoked salmon you can get and stock up. So you have some smoked salmon. It's pretty good. So just some ideas, but we don't really do reviews.
Yeah,
I've done a few videos about, you know, gear you need and gear you don't need, stuff like that. But as far as just reviewing gear itself, I haven't.
Yeah.
So OVP, what would you say the 3 biggest items you need if the shit hits the fan?
Food, water, and medical.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's pretty.
It's like you thought about that. Like, I didn't say the question. You got that out of his mouth.
We do this a lot, and again, man, it is. Look, we live by the rule of 3s. So you can go 3 minutes without air.
Yep.
3 days without water.
Yep.
You can go 3 hours without shelter, and you can go 3 weeks without food. Okay.
Yeah.
Live your life by the rule of 3s. Now, I get a lot of pushback on the 3 hours without shelter.
Yeah.
Think about it. Okay. If you were in Arizona at 12 o'clock in the afternoon,
right. Depends on where you're at.
If you were in Alaska in January,
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're right. Health is pretty damn important.
I know.
Okay?
That's
if you're in bear country in Montana, you better have
the 3 hours of shelter. When you said that, I'm like,
no, I agree with it.
Yep.
You're in
the 3 hours of shelter is in.
On it.
You're right on it, dude.
Unfavorable conditions.
I will never forget that.
Yeah, just live, awesome. in the prepping world. Well, and it's the same way in the bushcraft world or survival world. You have to live your life by the rule of 3s,
right?
And if you've got that covered either with equipment or skills,
right,
then you're okay.
Or the 3 B's, as Little Lone Prepper put it.
You know what? That's part of the buggy and plan right there, buddy. That is part of the buggy and plan.
You're gonna need your faith, and you're gonna need,
That's too funny.
That's awesome.
The 3 B's.
But yeah, I mean, if I was going to start with 3 things, that would be it: food, water, medical.
And I like how you said
medical.
Yeah, I
love it, dude. That's
because
awesome.
that was my thing a lot on Friday when I did my pop-up live. What are alternative solutions, herbs and plants? Because
you deserve it.
Everybody's on medication, and your pharmacy might not be open next week. And I'm not saying go off your pills. I'm just saying right now is the time to do the research on how you can cut back on those pills or supplement some of that. You know, hibiscus tea. Don't go on hibiscus tea if you're on high blood pressure medicine, please.
Oh my God, Eric.
But you can ask your healthcare provider and say, you know, can I try this tea and you cut my pill in half?
Oh God.
It is now time to start weaning yourself off and finding alternative solutions. For some of you, I understand you have to have your medicine, but some of these can be weaned off. You don't have to rely on it. There are things that will lower your blood pressure, you know, give you headache relief, give you pain relief, give you nerve relief. There are plants out there. We just have to research it. And I think now's the time, guys, to find those alternative solutions to some of your prescriptions, your pain relief, whatever. Consult your doctor. But I really want people to investigate herbs. There's a lot of wild edibles that will give you your medicine.
And that's some of the seeds we're trying to plant in people's
brains.
And
a lot of it is get your mindset right. Don't live in fear and be positive, because stress is the #1 killer. Stress is the #1 reason a lot of us are on the pills we are on, because it's stress-induced inflammation, or the food we're eating, or whatever. You know, you're inflamed, stress is causing your blood pressure, whatever. We have to take a look in ourselves, get our minds right, soul, spirit, body right. Then you can get your family right. Then we can come together as a community, and we'll be fan-frickin-tastic. Good luck, government.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
great.
So
all natural remedies. I've taken myself off all prescriptions. I do have Advil and Tylenol in here. I take very rarely emergency situation, but I'm using creams and herbs, and you do what you learn the stuff, guys. If you have anxiety or depression, check into lemon balm. You have, you know, your chest is tight, feel like you're getting bronchitis, pneumonia.
For sure, Troy,
please look into Mullen. There are things out there. You don't have to go to Walmart and buy a freaking pill that's going to give you side effects and just cause another issue.
And have to take another pill.
They do have natural alternatives. The Indians used this stuff back in the day, guys.
Well, you know, you think about 300 years ago or more. I mean,
what did they use?
We didn't have a pharmacy. You couldn't go down to the pharmacy
and your
pick
pharmacy,
up a pill.
If a tornado came through right now or a hurricane, your pharmacy might not be open tomorrow. Then what you gonna do?
You know, and most medicine today is based off of natural, you know, remedies. I mean, for one instance, I tell people, go get, I don't want to say the word, pea ussy willow. I don't want to get you straight.
The pea willow.
The pea willow. But go get it and strip the bark off of it and stick it in your mouth. What's it taste like? Aspirin. That's where it came from. You know? I mean,
it's just something to look up. Please research.
We just got to go back to nature, guys.
I feel like we have to go back to nature, and you have to individually take care of yourselves before you can even think of being a light to a community. We have to get our mindset, soul, spirit, think positive, and take care of your body, and then we can come together as one, and the government has no chance. The bad guys have no chance.
Well, Dana, I am a diabetic, and the thing about a full-on black sky event, SHTF event, whatever you want to call it, your lifestyle, especially if you're a type 2 diabetic. Now, look, if you're a type 1 diabetic, you got major problems unless you know how to make your own insulin, okay? But a type 2 diabetic, our lifestyle, the fact that you will be on reduced calories and moving around more, you're going to self-help your type 2 diabetes.
Yeah, most likely.
Now, I keep extra diabetes medicine.
Nice.
But in my mag, which is a lot of my family, okay, I have made sure that they understand my time on earth is limited, okay? So we're not going to waste we're not going to waste resources
no sugar
on me.
What else is in it?
I'm going to go as long as I can go, but we're not going to waste resources on me. We're going to let the strong survive, and wrapping your mind around that when you have these conditions. I'm not saying give up.
Right.
I'm just saying make those preparations knowing that you have a terminal disease, okay? So I've made that clear to my group that we're not going to stress about me not being able to get my medicine. I'm going to take care of myself, and I do.
Yeah.
I had a heart attack and open heart surgery a year and a half, almost 2 years ago.
Oh my God.
And then I lived through a hurricane, and then so I have realized the fragility of our lives, and that's why I always say, make yourself hard to kill because you ain't dead yet. And so, in making yourself hard to kill means prepping your body and your mind for these eventualities.
Kitty.
It's a good kitty.
Not to be a Debbie Downer. I'm not.
No,
you're fine, dude.
We have to face.
Great, dude.
We have to face reality.
Speak your mind, man.
There's a positive spin. If you know where you're going when you leave this world, it's a certain peace that comes with being 60 years old. You know,
you are enjoying your spirit and soul are enjoying your body right now, spreading the love and knowledge that you know. And when you go, your heart is right. That's where we should all be at.
Quality of life versus quantity of life. And look, quality of life's going to suck for folks.
Right.
We have a SHT event.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, how come it's not happened yet? They claim there's so many people after us. How hard is it to take out our electrical grid? I mean, someone could have.
Apparently, it's harder than they think. Apparently,
would do it.
But
I mean,
well, the thing about it is we're going to take our own grid out.
Yeah,
because we don't. We're too busy with social programs to spend money where we need to spend it on air traffic control, on bridges, on railroads, on highways, on our electrical grid. We're so busy pissing money away and borrowing more money to piss more money away that we're going to turn our grid into Puerto Rico's grid.
Yeah, because we'd rather have data centers and flock cameras instead.
Oh, right. We only have. I found 4 flock cameras in our area, and I seen one the other day, and it was spray painted. I just got a good kick out of that.
There's a few in our area, and I even heard some people talking about it today. I was like, oh, so I'm not the only one that realized that.
Yeah, well, there's even other cameras are starting to put up now too on the light poles. I can't forget what they're called. It's not a flock.
It's another company. Yeah,
Dana. That's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to.
Not license plate readers, though. You know that.
Oh no, they're not.
License plate readers. BS, dude. Don't tell me that. They're way more.
If you go up north of me
inside your vehicle.
If you go up north of me in Canton, they're in the parks, and they're in where they're at in the parks, and what they're looking at is just out in the field. There's no roads. There's no parking lots. They're not going to read any license plates out in that field unless somebody goes driving through the field.
Well, the thing I say too, most cop cars now have license plate readers on them. So why do we need those?
So why do we need them?
If it's just a license plate reader, why do we need them?
Yeah,
they're people readers.
I could care less about the flock cameras, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah,
because once you walk out your front door and get on a public road,
you're already
You're right, dude.
But if you're concerned about being surveilled, get rid of this piece of crap.
Oh, no doubt, dude.
Okay.
No doubt.
I love it.
The loudest complainers about flock cameras and everything else. Oh, and data centers too, by the way.
Yeah.
Get rid of this damn thing, and they won't need data centers. They won't need. Then they'll have to have flock cameras.
Yes.
And that's
this guy here hears every word you say.
Yeah.
This is the best damn tracking. This is better than air.
Brother's watching. All I have to do is say something, not even on my phone. All I have to do is say something in my house. And the next thing we pop up, Facebook or YouTube, that whatever we said,
there was even one night. There was even one night.
Brothers listeing and watching.
Yep. I think they read your brain too. There was even one
dude,
night.
I'm just telling you. If that is your issue, okay, and we have a lot of one issue people in the world.
Right.
Yeah, that is your issue. You're really barking up the wrong tree.
You're fighting the wrong battle. You are fighting the wrong battle.
You really are. I mean,
and
at the end of the day, yes, there have been some policemen who have misused the flock cameras.
Yeah.
They should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Sure, dude.
But there are a lot of crimes that have been solved because of the flock cameras.
Yep, you're right, man.
You know,
I agree
we
with
want
that.
we want to be safe when we go to Walmart, but we don't want a privacy violated. But you know, when they got the Patriot Act on us,
I do agree, and that is the wrong battle. However, it goes with the AI stuff, and AI, everybody's losing their creativity because we're relying. You always using a calculator. You have no creativity. You ask Grok or ChatGPT everything. You're losing your brain. So it's the same thing, in my opinion, respectfully, that some of the police officers need to go back and do some hardcore investigations and not rely on AI and these stupid cameras around.
Yeah, but again, now you're talking.
But again, I know the wrong.
They have cut the police department's budgets to nothing. They don't have the policemen they used to have. I mean, they don't have the manpower, but they don't need the manpower when they have the technological tool to go fight. That's the same thing as saying we shouldn't use drones in the Marine Corps. Right? Because it's technological. We shouldn't be using AI powered drones in the Marine Corps.
Yeah, you got a point.
But we only have 380,000 Marines in uniform.
Right.
So if we had 1 million Marines,
no one wants
different story. We have those tools. Let's use them. Anytime you bring out gunpowder was invented 3,000 years ago, and they used it to make fireworks, right?
Yeah.
To honor their gods and to scare away evil spirits. No, someone used gunpowder for a nefarious purpose.
Yep.
Right? They took that bottle rocket and turned it into an arrow, a rocket-powered arrow. Right?
Vision preparedness. Nice to see you.
So, there will always be a bad apple.
That's what I'm saying. Anytime we put something out that's beneficial, we have nefarious do-badders.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? So the way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun.
No. Yeah, usually the bad guys are the ones that are looking for votes.
True.
We're looking for what?
Votes.
Votes.
I agree. I mean, I'm just.
You're right on. Yeah, it's the wrong.
Look, and again, these are things that are outside of our box.
Right.
No doubt.
So, when you start wasting energy and money and time on these things, you probably have something you need to address inside your own home.
Right. Okay.
Be it. And if you're worried about people knowing, surveilling you, then maybe you ought to look at what you're doing to worry about being surveilled.
And we have this is honestly beyond our control. And right now, I feel like we all need to work on things that are within our control. And that is learning grounding, learning mindfulness, being preparation, taking care of your health. These things are in our control. What's going on in our government, AI may not be.
These are important things.
We have to learn
these
to adapt.
are the important things. Okay.
Adapt and prepare.
And just plant those seeds in people's heads. Like
adapt, prepare, and spread the knowledge.
No doubt.
Yeah. And again, we've had AI and data centers in this country for 10 or 15 or 20 years now.
Yeah. But what I can't figure out why they want so many of them. If you
because they can sell you more shit.
Because if you look at, we talk about the surveillance state that China's turned into. You know how many data centers China has? Anybody know? They have 419. You know how many we're going to have by the end of the year?
How many?
7,000.
So you don't need AI for the surveillance network as much as you
got to think though.
You need the AI so we can rob people of their. That we can turn people into zombies, so that they will tune into
zombie apocalypse
YouTube and TikTok and Amazon and Walmart.com. And we turn you into a zombie. We have your control. And you want to know how what brought this home to me? Hurricane Helene shut this son of a bitch off for about a week and a half or 2 weeks.
And everybody was lost.
And you should have seen them. The zombies were walking.
Zombies, that's what I was going to say.
They were completely lost.
Decisions, right.
Okay.
Well, the
So
AI
that's the goal of anybody in power, is to get more people under your power.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's rearing its ugly head with this DSA shit.
Who said that?
These socialists are lining up because we have fed our kids a bunch of shit about not real history. Right. And they have no idea who Pol Pot is, or Chairman Mao, or Moderno, or they have no idea who these people are.
Right.
And they want to be under the control because they don't have to think about things. Right. Yep. And that's what this boils down to.
And that's where we're headed. Yeah.
My opinion. My opinion. No doubt,
okay. You're right on, half-ass.
I don't know if I'm right or wrong.
You're right
on. I just know I'm an old country jackass.
No doubt, hillbilly freak.
So are we. I mean, hillbilly freaks the same way, Ron's brother.
You know, I just want to do my thing. I don't want to tell anybody how to do their
thing. Live long and prosper.
Right on, brother.
I love it.
I can almost do it.
I love it. Oh my God.
You can't do that?
The data centers, though, they're not just for AI. The data centers have been around for like 30 freaking years or more. Yeah. They're just storing our data. Everything you do on the freaking internet is saved somewhere.
Yeah.
On a server. You know what I mean? And it's not just AI. You know.
Right. Right. Well, you know, you've seen, what was that, Vanilla Sky? You know, where they're going to get to the point where they're solving crimes by just because of everything we've ever done is recorded.
Oh, right, right.
Yeah. They're going to just solve. They're just going to say, well, Mark is due to commit a homicide.
Right.
I think I'll just go and arrest him. So, you know, again, I know that's, you know, that's
it's beyond our control. I want everyone in chat to remember he is right on.
Well, I know we have reached our hour, but I do want to say this because we're talking about sci-fi. Okay, so turn on old-time radio and listen to all of the 1950s and 60s and 40s science fiction radio shows.
Oh, right.
And then tell me, after you've listened to them, that we are not living exactly what they were worried about in the 40s and 50s.
You know, with the higher up people, the rituals, they have to tell us what's going to happen ahead of time. And I think that's what half of that crap was, really. I don't know. Could be. You know,
it's beyond our control. We need to be knowledgeable of what's going on in order to prepare. But I really think people need to learn grounding, have some sort of faith, hope, look at the light.
But at least
because things are going to get bad. Have things in your bug out kit to boost morale. Have spices, seasonings, put a little alcohol, some cigarettes for bartering, whatever.
But at least people like us are trying to wake people up. You know, that's the main
thing. No. And again,
you know, like you said, you know, planting a seed, dude.
I wanted to be a recluse.
We have gotten
years ago. I wanted my cabin in the woods. Leave me the hell alone.
Shout out OBP.
But now I've woken up over the last 5 years. I've seen good people. I have talked to God. I have grounded. I have seen nature. I've connected. And no, we need to be the light, guys. There's hope. There's faith. Don't be scared. Just prepare.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
No doubt.
We actually have reached our hour. So we'll go around and give some last words, and we'll let having fun in nature go last and send us home. All I got to say is go out and learn a new skill this week and talk to a neighbor.
Oh, no doubt, dude. No doubt. Learn.
That's my advice for the week. So that's your
no one talks to their neighbors anymore.
Yeah, that's your homework for this week. Learn something, even if it's just tying a knot, something like that.
Heck yeah.
And go talk to your neighbor.
No doubt, dude.
Love
Mark, take us away.
So make yourself hard to kill. You ain't dead yet.
For sure, brother.
Tell the ones you love that you love.
I love this dude, OVP.
And take a new way home from work this week.
No doubt. Go a different way.
Take a new way home from work this week.
If
last week, if you cooked your supper without power, you get an A+. This
Nice.
week, take a different way home from work. Take a different way to the grocery store.
All right, guys, take us home.
Love y'all. See you next week.
I personally want everyone to look at what you're taking, find an alternative solution, look at what you need in prep, what you need to work on. I personally would like to work on target practice. I want to make my own soap and my own laundry detergent.
She's pretty good though.
These are skills. These are skills I personally, would feel more comfortable if I work on. So please work on whatever you need to work on in your personal life, whether it's spirit, soul, body. Get your health in order. Research some herbs and plants. And Brian, what's your
and when you're prepping, make sure you're just prepping and getting extra stuff that you're going to use. Don't go out and buy some BS crap that you're not going to use. But at least have a bug out
there. Yes, it does, GG.
And a vehicle with freaking gas in it in case you have to run away somewhere. Always have some extra gas cans around. Just be prepared, people. I mean, even in a hurricane situation, have some extra gas, have some extra food. Be prepared for not having refrigeration. Just stuff like that. Just be prepared, guys.
I like it.
Yeah.
Everybody, thanks for stopping by. We will be on.
Thanks for having us, dude. Oh my God.
Next week.
Thank you, half-ass. OVP.
Everybody go subscribe to Have Fun in Nature.
Oh my God, you're awesome, dude.
Thanks for. I'm glad you guys come on. Everybody go subscribe to Have Fun in Nature. Like I said, we'll be on Mark's channel next week, and we will see you.
And make
all
sure
then.
you check out OBP's video. What was the name of it?
Half-ass next week, and I want my people start subscribing to Ohio and half-ass. Let's join this community.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
So, love you guys. Plant the.
Everybody have a great week, and we will see you next Sunday night.
Be the light.
Peace,
love you guys.